Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Kate and today I am back with another weekly check-in. First, I'm going to start out by announcing the winner of last week's giveaway, which was for this petite planner budget book, and it was also for a set of envelopes. And that winner is Anna Gonzalez. I've already connected with her on Instagram and she is very excited to get her budget book, so I'll be sending this to her. Also, the winner of the envelopes from my community tab giveaway is Jess B and family, and I've connected with her on Instagram as well, and I'll be sending her her envelopes. And as always, I'm doing another giveaway in this video for a set of my cash envelopes. Make sure to enter. All you have to do is give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below. I'm also running a special on my shop still where every order gets 2 free envelopes, so make sure and take advantage of that sale if you haven't got your envelopes yet. My Etsy shop's linked down below. It's called KateBudgets, so you can go ahead and use that link to get your envelopes if you are in need of some. Also, I'm budgeting in my budget planner today, which is the Monthly Deluxe from Erin Condren. This is also linked in the description box below. And there is a coupon for $10 off your first purchase, so make sure and use that link to get $10 off if you're planning on making an Erin Condren purchase. So I have here my perpetual calendar and then my stickers. I had a lot of spending this week because if you guys watched my HOMEGOODS haul, I did go on a shopping trip with my mom and sister to HOMEGOODS, to Target, and to TJ Maxx, and we ended up getting a lot of stuff. I got some really cute office decor. Make sure you guys check out my video if you want to see how I'm decorating my office. I don't have a setup video of decorating my office yet, but that will be coming. So far, I just show you guys the decor that I got to decorate it. So we're going to be starting with the 7th, which was one purchase for entertainment of $17. We bought some food, and that is going to be, entertainment is going to be other. So that will be pink. It's the sheet. So entertainment, and we will put it right up here. I'm kind of nervous that I'm not going to have enough space on Sunday because I bought a ton of stuff. So now this is going to be $17 for food, and I'll just write entertainment. And then after we finish recording them in the weekly check-in spread, I'll be able to come back and check them off. On the 8th, we had, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different categories. So first we have baby supplies. And baby supplies are going to be red. So we're just going to have to cover up the date because we definitely have to start all the way at the top. Actually, it didn't cover up the date. I just went over a little bit. So we'll do $45, and this was for books and toys. Also some child locks too, but I can't fit that all in there. And then personal spending is yellow. So I'll just get my yellow sticker. I just realized that I had the baby monitor running and it kind of has like a little fan noise in the background. So hopefully that hasn't been bothering you guys too much. But I have my personal, which is going to be $45. And that just says personal. I'm going to put clothing. Gifts for $4. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room to write gifts for $4, but let's just wait and see. We can maybe add a couple things up as other in a pink sticker and then just total them together. Like Bryn's birthday, $19, and then gifts, $4. Then we had clothing for $144, and so we have a lot of others. So let's see how many others we can fit. We'll do clothing, $144. And the reason why I'm using some of my personal money for clothing is because I got some extra. We didn't have enough in the envelope. Clearly we went way over. So I used some of my personal towards that because I wanted to get some more clothes. And then we also had house for $222. That came out of our house projects. And then lastly, we had Bryn's birthday for 19 and gifts for 4. So we'll just add those together and do 23 other. And I'm not going to use another sticker because we're running out of room. So I'm just going to do $23 and I'm going to put Bryn's birthday and gifts. So that is how that is going to look. Now, moving on to the 9th, I had some more baby supplies, which is going to be red. And these baby supplies I had to order on Amazon, which is why I had another purchase, even though we just went shopping. Then we also had, actually that was the only one on that day. And then on the 10th, we had groceries for $85, which does have a color of blue. And then we had gas for $100. So I'll put down groceries, and then gas is, what is gas? Oh, it's a dark blue. Okay, so we're using this for gas. And then we did have a no spend on Wednesday, so I'm gonna put that sticker down. I'm not going to put a no spend on today yet because I might be purchasing something, so for now I'm just putting one no spend. If I don't purchase anything in my next check-in, I will put the no spend down. And I think I'm also going to put this budget check-in here because we are doing our budget check-in today. And I did get these stickers from EZStickersStudio. The monthly spread here I got from StickerMeHappy, and these will both be linked in the description box below. The no spends and the bill due stickers are also from EZStickersStudios. And I think we did our last check-in on that Friday. So I'm gonna put this down here. Let's move this no spend over. And then we can put down our budget check-in. Perfect. I want to start keeping track of when I do my check-ins. So you guys might be wondering why I didn't record all of my purchases, because clearly when we went to HOMEGOODS, I spent a little bit more than just what I recorded. And that is because we came in with some extra money than we typically have when we're doing out our budget. So for that, Drew got some and I got some to add to our personal, but we're not kind of disclosing like how much we got. We're just kind of keeping that private. So I did get a little bit extra, and some of that, I think it was like maybe around $100 extra that I didn't record just for some personal things that I bought. If you're watching my haul and you're thinking that I spent a lot more than this, I did, but that just came out of some personal. We don't disclose our income, so that's why I didn't like say how much extra we got and put that in my personal envelope. I just kept that private. Just in case you were wondering, I'm gonna write down what came out of my sinking funds. So starting with on the 7th, we had entertainment for $17. So first the date, which is the 7th, and then the amount would be $17. The category is entertainment. And then for the description, Chinese. We also had on the 8th, we had gifts for $4. And that was for a little gift bag for my niece for Bryn's birthday party. And we are running out of money in Bryn's birthday fund. That's why I took it out of gifts instead. Also for clothing, we did $144 on the same day. And that was for Target clothes. So those were for Bryn's clothing. Those were for the fall clothes that I bought for Bryn and for myself. And then also we had house projects for $222. And I'm just gonna write HOMEGOODS. And then we had Bryn's birthday, $19 on the same day. This was a really fun shopping trip, and I have been being pretty frugal, and I did have the money in my envelopes, most of it anyway. So I was kind of justifying the reason why I was making all these purchases. And then that is all for our sinking funds. I'm not gonna record the sinking funds until next week, which you guys already know if you watch my budget videos. I record the ending balance. After I get my next paycheck, I'll record the ending balance before we add anything, just in case we make purchases in the next few days before we get our next paycheck. Now I'm gonna go through and I'm going to write down my categories, and then we'll start checking in. And then when we're checking in, I'm going to write down how much we spent and then how much we now have left. So we will start with my expenses as always. And then groceries is our first one. So now I'm going to get out my little micro happy notes, and I'm going to start with groceries, which is carried over to the back. Now I'm going to have to start a new page for groceries soon. So we spent $121. So I'm gonna write that down here. And we should have $38 left. So now I'm gonna count how much we have left. 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have $38 left, and that will go on the balance side right here. I'm still getting used to these stickers. As I've said in a previous video, my sister did design these for me, but I'm getting used to the spent and the balance because last month we had a little bit different of a setup, and I had different words here, so I'm getting used to adding up how much we spent and then writing down how much we have left, but I have been liking it. So now for gas, we spent $100. So I'll write that down. And then our balance should be 26, and it is 25 and 6. And that $100 was for Drew's fill up. His are more expensive than mine because his tank is a lot bigger. So baby supplies is our next one, and I don't have an envelope for this because it comes out of my bank account when I order off of Target. So for this one, we have a few things. So we have $11, $30, and $15. So we spent $56. And we had $50. So we now have -6. So now for my personal, I had $45 that I spent on clothes at Target. So I do still have some left, which might be confusing because I did spend money from my kind of private personal fund. So that is just recorded in a different spot. So $45, and my balance that I have left is $2,460. $572. So I still have $72 left. My battery died, so I had to take a brief intermission, but now I'm done with my expenses. So I'm going to just put them back. I don't check in with my phone, haircut, tithe, and this is just my 2-bank that I use. If I buy something online, I put money out of my envelope into that to deposit back into the bank. But I'll put my expenses back. And now for my sinking funds, we'll start out with entertainment. So entertainment, we spent $17. And we have 50, 70, 90, $110, $115 left. So that is good. We are hoping to go on a date this weekend, so hopefully we can spend some money out of there. And then my next category is gifts, which we spent $4. So I'll just write that down. And then we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, and 122. So that's how much we have left in gifts. So for clothing, we spent $144, and we only had $95 in this envelope. So we are definitely over by $49. So that means that next pay period, we just won't be putting money in the clothing envelope. We are going to be upping the clothing though, because we do need some new fall clothes. Drew still needs new fall clothes, and then also Bryn is going to need some more, and I need one more pair of jeans. So we are going to be upping that a little bit. So I will kind of update you guys on that when we get our next paycheck. So we have nothing in here for now. And then for self-care, we don't check in with medical, so we'll skip that one. But for self-care, we spent, I don't think we spent anything. No, we didn't spend anything, and we had $41. So we still have 20, 25, 30, 35, 41. We still have 41 in there, which is one of the very few that we didn't spend money in this time. So we'll say spent 0, and then we still have 41. For house projects, as you guys saw, we don't have any money left in here, but it is in the negatives, so I'm gonna flip. We spent $122, or $222, and so we are negative 50. Which means we just won't stuff that next pay period. And the reason why it's so exact is because I just used as much money to not be able to stuff it next time, and then the rest of it I used out of my personal fund, just so we wouldn't get too much in the negatives out of my private personal fund. So now we are on to toiletries. Toiletries we didn't spend any money out of, so we still have 25. So that will be 0 and 25. And then we have Bryn's birthday. So for Bryn's birthday, we spent $19, and that's how much we had. And now we have 0. And then the rest that we don't check in with are our birthdays, Christmas, tag renewal, and car fund, because we don't really need to check in with these. Looking at them when we stuff them seems to be enough right now. So I'm just gonna put back my sinking funds, and then we're gonna flip back to the monthly spread, and we will check off all of our expenses. So we have now recorded these, and I'm gonna switch back to my black pen. So we've recorded all of these, and we'll just put a little check mark in all of them. And this bill just came out today, so that should be good. That is going to be all for this week's check-in, and don't forget to enter the giveaway so that you can win a free set of envelopes like this set here. This is one of the sets right now that I have on my shop that I'm loving, and it is the floral, I think it's called the ice blue and purple set. So make sure and check out my shop. We are still having that special where you can get an additional 2 free envelopes with a purchase. So make sure and check out my shop. It's linked below, and also don't forget to enter this giveaway by leaving a comment down below, giving this video a thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.